How you doing? I'm doing all right. I got a special assignment, late night assignment. If you're of Jewish descent and you're tough, I need you to join this Discord for free. Yeah, it's a special assignment in there. You must not be sensitive. Yeah. Shout out to SC Base. Big Cat Day 2 of my workout journey today. I'm going strong with you. Man, let's get it, man. SC Base, are you in the Discord, man? Let me see the link to my weight loss channel. I don't want to put it on here yet. It's still growing. Ain't got a whole lot of views. I'm in the small stage on my other channel. You in there? I'm gonna send you the link to your DM or PM. However it is. But I'm proud of you, man. Keep going, bro. Yeah, man. You know the Discord. Well, shit, email me. You can get in there for free too, man.
Salute everybody in the building, man. We on that 2K. You already see it. We on that 2K, baby. Let's get it.
It's under another name. Shit. Yeah, brother, I'm proud of you, man. Look, dog. I'm telling you, dog. I've been walking 5 miles a day, man, for like 7 days straight. And it would have been longer, but I got sick. So I had to sit out a couple days, man.
Got vaxxed.
Yeah, man. Look, eat clean and walk, man. Shit. Eat clean and walk, dog. Well, we'll talk about that, man. I'm proud of you, man. Right now, I need a bunch of Jewish men, tough warriors, to join the Discord for free. We got somebody here.
Yo. What it do, man? We on that 2K, y'all. We ain't gonna waste no more time. We gonna go ahead and get straight into the content, man. Straight into the content.
Shout out to Herb. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good on your weight. Lost journey, I'm down to 323. That's fucking gold. God damn, let me hey, Herb and SE Base, email me, man. I don't want to put the channel name out here, but I'll give you the link to the new channel, to the weight loss channel. Well, that's what's up, bro. I can't wait till I get down in the threes, dog. I'm not there, you know. Yeah, I think I'm eating ice cream and cake, man.
Motherfucker look like damn Jerry Springer. Alright, y'all, let me take a leap real quick. We coming back and we gonna get on this 2K, man. Alright, I'll be right back. Just take a quick leap and we coming back. Like 6 or something.
What I think is an interesting I'll tell you afterwards. We've got a chance to sort out cross-section of young
Yeah, drink something.
on the show, and just keep on to find out what they're thinking.
So anyone else, does anyone else have any other opinion? They can give your opinion on
That's
it.
what I've been doing, dog. Shit.
After?
Cut out the snacking. Like
So
for me, like,
let's hear their opinions and our take
I
on
like
it.
chips
So you
and
like
chocolate.
anyone agree with her? Is that what
That I substitute that shit with nuts. You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't know. I didn't say don't like Jerry. I'm
Stuff like
sorry.
that.
I know who he is. That's why I
never
raised
been
my
a,
hand.
a
That's
big
where I thought it
sugary
was going.
drink kind of guy, so I rock with zero soda. You know what I mean?
I like
I
for
rock
people
with
to
zero
express their
soda.
opinion. You know, I like to hear people's opinion, and
It makes you
I
heavy
like
in
to
your
resonate
protein.
with people and understand where they're
Listen,
coming
bro.
from. And
I
sometimes
said
I
this
agree,
before,
sometimes I
man.
don't. And
I said
there's
this
the little
before,
things.
man.
Myron, very opinionated.
Before I moved out south,
Very
I didn't
opinionated.
know shit about
And I
this.
mean, some things you agree with, and some things.
We'll have a cheat day. Fuck you, dog. It's too early. See, you got to trick yourself, dog. So look, I tell you this, dog. I tell you this, dog. I tell you this. What I've been doing, bro. And no bullshit. This is when I got sick. I believe I had that norovirus, right? I was bad. That's why I've been out.
But I thought that might be the case that for young women, you're not paying an awful lot of
There is
attention.
no cheat day. There is no cheat meal.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, I want to know what the fuck is in that fog, man. Because they spraying again. Like you can go in the back, you can smell the shit. Like what the fuck is it? Fuck these motherfuckers is doing. Salute everybody in the building, man. Let's get it in, man. 2K in the building.
I got sick when I went to Popeyes. I called that. Listen, bro. My cheat meal turned out to have me out of work for 3 days.
It ain't just that,
I
homie.
went to Popeyes. They had some new garlic things or some bullshit like that. And guess what? I believe it had the norovirus. And I'm throwing up, I'm shitting out my ass for 3 days. I had like fever, had like chills. It was just a horrible feeling. But you know what happened before then? For 7 days straight, dog. My nigga got up in the morning in 36-degree weather.
36 degrees down there?
And was able to get my shit. And guess what I did? For those 7 days, the nigga ate out of a lunchbox. I got my chicken breast, I got my brown rice, I got my vegetable head. I got my 2 zero sodas, I got my sack of nuts, and I got me 100-calorie like candy bar, like 100-calorie candy. Right? So guess what, bro? Didn't get sick not one time. Now mind you, bro, I got up at 7 in the morning.
Oh, wow. Death fog will kill billions.
I'm gonna send you the video to my channel.
Mysterious fog contains dangerous elements.
But my point is this, dog.
Mysterious fog and now super fog. What is going on? It's the fog. The fog is poison. It's got to be, dude.
It's go time, nigga.
Florida mystery fog sickens millions. They talking about this shit, man. I'm telling you, it's something in that fucking fog, bro. Well, let me listen to this shit, man. Big Cat, I love you, homie, but we gotta listen to some real shit, man.
Introducing the Onion, the non-lethal self-defense platform.
See if goddamn YouTube try to censor my ass now with this. You know what I'm saying? See if YouTube try to censor me now.
Hold you back.
3, 2, 1.
This is crazy.
Cities across the US and Europe, many of which rarely experience fog, are now blanketed in thick, airy mists that refuse to lift, even during daylight hours. While the media scrambles to dismiss it as a mere coincidence, let's be clear. This is no ordinary weather event.
Nope.
The particulate-laden fog doesn't just obscure your view.
Yo, I'm turning off.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
From the stripe. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Ali. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. And the layup is good.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
The three from Curry. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Allen outside. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Garland with the ball. Green picks him up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 12.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Curry. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 4. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers. What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's Curry. Connects. The jumper drops. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Mobley outside.
Let's get it.
6 to shoot.
Let's get it, RJ.
Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for 3. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Curry. 7 points in the game. They set a pick. Counted from distance. 10 points for him.
Knocked down from the corner. That's just a walk in the park for Curry.
Outside Hunter. Mitchell with the ball. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Now here's Mitchell. Green with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Right side Moody. And the Warriors with another three. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside for Green. Outside Hunter. Mobley left side. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 2.
Let's go, RJ.
Fenbendazole. My insurance company.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Heat in this one. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now, Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Butler with the steal. Wide open. A nice shot by Moody. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Pass to Wiggins. Mitchell outside. Launches it. Podziemski grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Got a hand on it.
I figured that.
Tiny particles engineered.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Miami. On the wing, Mitchell. And Butler with the block.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
Moody on the wing. Outside Curry. Launches it. Rebound Miami. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Curry after the basket by Miami. Chalk up 2 there.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Mitchell up top. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Ware. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Look, just give Curry credit. When he hustles on defense, it makes a difference.
Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And it's Butler with the jam.
while he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Heat making a change here.
And for the Heat, number 24, Iceup84.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Adebayo. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. The rebound by Ware. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Highsmith. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Butler. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Right wing. Right side, Mitchell. Here's Ware. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Pajemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Here's Ware. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. Curry looking it over. "19 seconds left to play in the first. And no good. Ball stolen. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Outside Love. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Oh, get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Outside Pajemski. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Heat making a change here. Heat trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Pass to Moody. The kick out, Curry. There's the triple. Rebound, Miami. Up top, Rozier. No made baskets yet. Wiggins looking around. Miami, no good that time either. The Warriors lead by 5. Curry with it. 10 points for him. Outside Moody. Puts up a 3. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rozier from outside. Again, the Heat misses. And here's Curry. Outside, Green. The offensive rebound. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 6. Curry splashes it in.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Outside, Anderson. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. To halt the run. And the shot goes. The Warriors lead by 9. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Back to Wiggins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Now Pajemski. The kick out, Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Curry with a steal. Here's Pajemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Pajemski's got 5.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
It's stolen by Curry. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Fires for 3. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Wiggins outside. Lets the three fly. Counted from distance. Wiggins got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. From deep. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 13. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 21.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins left side. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Hero. And stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Uneasy 2 on the layup. 23 points in the game.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
There's a screen to the paint. Here's Ware. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Stolen by Mitchell. Wiggins with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Hero. And Miami again with the bucket.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And here's Butler outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there's the drive. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 28.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Looking to end the run. And again, no good by Miami. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Let's go with a three. Miami grabs the miss. One minute left to play in the third quarter here. And again, no good by Miami.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Anderson. Adebayo with it. And he gets it to go.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Outside Curry. The three. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 13 in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Well, through three quarters of play.
53. The Heat. 35.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Heat trail by 18. Rozier looking around. Pass to Robinson. Over Butler. Robinson can't hit. So it's the Warriors now. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Outside Curry. And here's Podziemski. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Number 42, Kevin Love.
And here's Curry for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. Outside for Love. Pass to Robinson. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier can't get it to go.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside Moody. The kick out. Curry. From 17. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
2 points. That one goes.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Curry. Smith grabs the board. Heat trail by 18. Robinson on the wing. From downtown, he drops it from range. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Outside Pajemski. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Number 14.
And here are the Warriors now. The lead is 15. Moody from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. From deep, Mitchell. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Curry. And he drives in. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Heat trail by 20. Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They double-team Curry. Moody from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Mitchell. A shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on the offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Here's Butler, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Inside. Moody. And he throws it down with one hand.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Jaquez no good. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin.
Hey, GG's, RJ, I'll give it to you tomorrow, bro. I'm out of here, man.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it, too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant.
It makes them look stupid to true experts. Yeah, absolutely.